There is a book written over 2,000 years ago in Tamil that has been translated into over 80 languages, more than any other ancient text, except the Bible. Albert Einstein read it. Mahatma Gandhi quoted it. The United Nations referenced it. And it was written by a weaver's son in a city built by flood survivors from the ruins of a lost continent. This is the story of the Thirukkural. After the second flood, the Tamil people rose for the third time. This time, they moved to a city called Madurai, a city that still exists today in Tamil Nadu. You can visit it right now. The Pandyan king established his court, and Madurai grew into the greatest Tamil city ever built. The city of temples, the city of poetry, the city that would give the world its greatest gift, the Thirukkural. And then the Pandyan king did something extraordinary. For the third time, he called an assembly, the third Tamil Sangam, in the magnificent city of Madurai. 473 poets gathered from across the Tamil world under 49 Pandyan kings for 1,850 years. This third Sangam burned, the longest Sangam, the most productive Sangam, the Sangam whose work survived. Over 2,300 poems still read today. The third Sangam did what the first two could not. It made Tamil literature permanent, forever. Among all the poets of the third Sangam, one stands apart. Thiruvalluvar, born to a weaver family, not a king, not a priest, not a wealthy scholar, a weaver's son, who sat in a simple home in Madurai and wrote 1,330 verses that would become the most universally celebrated wisdom text in human history, the Thirukkural, written by a man who proved that wisdom has no caste, no class, no boundary, just truth. The Thirukkural is written in a unique format called the Kural. Each verse, exactly 2 lines, 7 words in the first line, 5 words in the second, 12 words total. And in those 12 words, Valluvar captured the entire complexity of human life. 1,330 verses, organized into 3 books: Aram, Virtue; Poral, Wealth; Inbam, Love. Virtue, wealth, love. Everything a human being needs to know fits in those 3 words, written by a weaver's son 2,000 years ago. The Thirukkural covers 133 chapters, each chapter exactly 10 verses. The topics are breathtaking in their scope: rain, agriculture, renunciation, the greatness of ascetics, governance, ministers, ambassadors, the army, forts, war strategies, friendship, examination of friends, folly, ignorance, evil, love, beauty, separation, every human situation, every human emotion, every challenge a human being faces, addressed in exactly 10 verses, 2,000 years ago. Still relevant today, still true today. That is the miracle of the Thirukkural. Today, the Thirukkural has been translated into more than 80 languages. It is the second most translated ancient text in human history, after the Bible. Albert Einstein said that reading the Thirukkural showed him a civilization that had already discovered what science was still learning. Mahatma Gandhi quoted Thirukkural throughout his life. The United Nations has cited it as a foundation of universal human values. And today, a 133-foot statue of Thiruvalluvar stands at Kanyakumari, facing south, toward where Kumarikandam once existed, a weaver's son from ancient Madurai, changed the world with 12 words at a time. The Third Sangam also produced the greatest Tamil epic ever written, the Silappatikaram, written by Ilango Adigal, a prince who became a monk. The story of Kannagi and Kovalan, a love story, a betrayal, an injustice, and the most powerful act of justice in all of Tamil literature. Kannagi, whose husband was wrongly executed, tore off her own breast and threw it at the city of Madurai, demanding justice. The city burned, justice was served, and Kannagi became the symbol of Tamil womanhood. For 2,000 years, the Third Sangam preserved over 2,300 poems by 473 poets, collected into 2 great anthologies, the 8 anthologies, Itutukai, and the 10 Idylls, Patu Patu. These poems cover every aspect of ancient Tamil life: war and love, nature and seasons, kings and ordinary people, grief and celebration, the full spectrum of human experience, captured in Tamil 2,000 years ago, still moving us today, because human beings have always been the same. And Tamil understood that before anyone else. 3 floods tried to erase Tamil, 2 civilizations were destroyed, 3 libraries were lost, and yet Tamil gave the world's oldest living language, the world's oldest surviving grammar, Tolkappiyam, the second most translated ancient text, Thirukkural, the greatest ancient epic of love and justice, Silappatikaram, 2,300 poems that still move us to tears, a civilization that proved that the human spirit cannot be drowned, cannot be erased, cannot be silenced. Tamil did not just survive. Tamil gave the world something it will never forget. Tamil gave the world the Thirukkural, but the ocean still keeps its secrets. Off the coast of Pumpuhar, in Tamil Nadu, divers have found something ancient, something that could prove that Kumarikandam was real. In episode 6, we go underwater subscribe to Last Civilization so you don't miss it.